Hey everyone, welcome to Morning Tea. So I got my teacup today, and in my teacup today, I have this tea from TLC, compliments of my former guest, Justine Wilshire. So if you're looking for a detox tea, something to clean out to help you lose weight, this is what you need to get. So get in contact with Justine. But anyway, today I don't have a guest because I just started a public figure page on Facebook and I really want to reintroduce myself to the audience. So I'm taking today to tell you who I am and why you need to be a part of the morning tea movement and what morning tea is all about. So, my name is Tracy V. Allen. I am the owner of three different companies. Okay. So, the first one is called TVA Consulting. And at TVA Consulting, we primarily deal with nonprofit organizations. That's our first target audience. Then we deal with social entrepreneurs and business owners because a lot of our nonprofit organizations or nonprofit organization leaders are also for-profit business owners. So we deal with the full gamut. What we help them do is to create revenue and impact. That's the short version. The long version is that we help them to create the systems and processes needed to build and grow profitable, sustainable, and compliant infrastructures so that they can achieve their mission and realize their vision through education and training and consulting. But most of all, we help them to create impact within their communities. The second company that I own is called Skills. And since I'm a former English teacher and I was an English teacher for over 15 years, that is still really ingrained in me. So I have a company called Skills where we teach English proficiency to everybody from elementary school to adults, right? So, and I'm happy to say that we're expanding. And this summer, we're going to be having a virtual summer camp, right? So it's going to be a summer camp for 13 from 13 to 17 and it's going to be done virtually. They'll be engaged in various activities online and it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. So if you're looking for an online version for your child to go to, hit me up and let me know because I don't know about you, but I don't think I'm going to have my kid go out to a regular summer camp this summer because the coronavirus definitely is not going to be gone by the end of this summer. Right. And then the third one that I own is called Dream to Print Publishing. And it is just that a publishing company where we help independent authors publish their books. So we take them through the whole marketing process. We help them source the right publishing company to publish, print their books. We also do a lot of editing, proofreading, and we do ghostwriting. So we will write your book from cover to cover for you. And all you have to do is pay us and just act like you wrote it yourself, right? So those are the three companies that I personally own. Morning tea. So, how did morning tea come about? So, my name is Tracy, like you know, and a lot of my friends tend to call me T for short. Like Tracy's hard to say, right? But anyway, they tend to call me T. My best friend from the third grade, we've been friends from the third grade. Um, every time I call her, no matter what time of day I call her, she says, morning tea. So when I decided to start doing morning segments, it really started for me becoming an expert on the EIDL loan and the PPP loan. And I would get on here because I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, okay, I just need to get whatever I need to say done and over with so I can go on with the rest of my day and not have to have it interrupted by getting ready to go online. And so I started taking my tea because I was cold and I refused to turn on the heat. In April, I'm just like, no. So I would sit here with my tea and I'd be telling people. So it just kind of like evolved into this whole morning tea thing. And then last week, I brought on a few guests because I was tired of talking about the PPP and the EIDL. And that just kind of evolved into its own self. A lot of people loved the segment. They liked how it flowed. They liked what the guests had to say. And I started getting a lot of phone calls about, hey, I really like phone calls, inboxes, emails about loving the segment and I should do more of that. And people asking to be on the show. So I was like, hey, why not make it a whole thing? Right. So I decided to I can no longer do it on my personal Facebook page because Facebook is going to shut down my personal page because it's blowing up that much. So I decided to start this public figure page here on Facebook and put all the segments here instead of on my personal page. So what is Morning Tea truly about? As a matter of fact, before we go any further, make sure you like, share. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and comment below. Invite people to like the page, share the videos on the page, because Morning Tea is about helping entrepreneurs to tell their stories. A lot of times we tend to romanticize entrepreneurship. Oh, it's so great. You know, being an entrepreneur, you're going to make all the money in the world. You're going to, you're going to flourish. You're not going to have a problem in the world, but nothing could be further from the truth. Being an entrepreneur is hard. It takes a lot of time and dedication. And when I say dedication, you have to be able to weather through the storm, because you're going to have storms. I don't care how good an entrepreneur you are, what courses you've taken, you could have an MBA, you're going to have ebbs and flows in your entrepreneurship journey. So it's talking to entrepreneurs and letting you know what their backstories are. Like, they come from real adversity. They've had trials and tribulations in their lives. They were able to weather through it, and now they're on an even keel. Some of them are not making a lot of money, but at least they're breaking even in their journey, and their journey can only get better from here. So it's stories about inspiration, motivation, and just stick to itness. Okay, and then you yourself can listen to these stories, gain some inspiration, gain some knowledge. It can help you through a difficult time that you may be going through. And it can also help you to find new products and services that you may have been looking for from small business owners, because we have to support our small business owners. Corporate is getting bailed out left and right now by the federal government, and small business owners are being left out to hang. And if you did not know, 99% of the businesses in America are small businesses. Only 1% are corporate industries that are making millions or trillions of dollars. Small business owners are the biggest employment sector in the entire United States. And a lot of these business owners tend to be women, right? So that is what I want to do. I want to be able to have a space where you can find new business owners. You yourself may be thinking about going into business, and you may be able to get some pointers or find some inspiration from the people that are on the show. I want you to be able to find products and services that you like and shop with these people, only if your pocket can afford it, of course. But that is what we really want to do here. We want to showcase all the business owners and have them tell them their stories. So if you are a business owner and you think you're a good fit for the show and you're ready to open up, you have to open up now. You're ready to open up and tell your story and share your story and your products and services with my audience, then you can click the button. I think I'm going to leave a link to where you can go to sign up to be on the show. And then we can take it from there. A lot of the people who have been on here already has seen growth in their business. One person has gotten 10 new orders just from being on the show. So it's good exposure for everybody. It works for all of us. And I just want to be able to help entrepreneurs to thrive. That's my biggest thing, helping entrepreneurs to thrive. So thank you for joining us. Again, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment on the videos that you see, because it can change someone's life. And that's what we're here to do, to help to change people's lives, to help people to grow exponentially. It doesn't matter and it doesn't matter where you are in this world. Technology, we have the internet. You can be on this show. So if you live in India, you live in Australia, you live in the Caribbean, you live wherever you live, as long as you are willing to get up 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can be a guest on the show. That is my only non-negotiable. You must be willing to get up and be on the show at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And a lot of our guests are going to have coupons for watching their there, of course, there are going to be some things like you have to go like their page, sign up for their email list, but they're going to have a lot of giveaways and coupons that you can get as a viewer of the show. So there are going to be some free stuff. So make sure you sit back and you come in every day, even if you can't make it at 6 a.m. in the morning. Make sure sometime throughout the day you're able to come in and you're able to watch the programs. Now, for those of you who don't watch, this is also a podcast. So if you go to anchor.com or Spotify, you put in Morning Tea, the podcast should come up. It's still being distributed to a bunch of other different podcast platforms, but eventually it's going to be on almost every podcast platform. But search Morning Tea and it should come up. I'm on YouTube as well as Tracy V. Allen, just like I am on this page. So go on over to the YouTube page. I'm trying to get to over 1,000 subscribers on that page. So go on over to the YouTube page, watch the videos there. It's easy to watch it there because there's a playlist and you can go to the playlist and see the entire playlist there, listening on podcasts when you're traveling back and forth to work or wherever you're going. Those are really great ways to support. And again, if you're on Facebook and you go to where it says sign up, if you click on that, it'll take you directly to the page that you need to go to sign up to become a guest on the show. So thank you for joining me this morning for Morning Tea, and I'm going to go finish drinking my detox tea. Again, you can get this from Jasine Wilshire. Her video is down below. Just send her an inbox and ask her how you can get some of this detox tea from TLC. And I'm going to go enjoy my tea and get healthy, right? All right. Thank you for joining me this morning. I hope I answered a lot of your questions. If you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to leave it down below. I am pretty open and I'll try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and have a great weekend because it's Friday. And next week, I have a fantastic lineup of people. Like, I'm telling you, like, next week is going to be off the chain. So make sure you tune in next week for the lineup of entrepreneurs that we're going to have on the show. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.